Next, let us gain more knowledge on digitalizing your business in 2021, presented by Mr. Eric Lien, Community Manager of EasyStore. With more than 2.5 years working with EasyStore, he has experience in helping businesses go online through numerous workshops and webinars. Let's welcome Mr. Eric Lien.
Hi guys, so my name is Eric. Okay, so I'm from EasyStore, and before I actually start this, just want to welcome you guys to Data Asia. Okay, so we all know that during the pandemic, the first MCO has hit us during 2020, and a lot of businesses has already been affected by it, right? Because we are not very used to having everyone locked out in our home, and businesses are affected because they can't really open up their doors to serve customers and all, right? So basically this is how what EasyStore is here to actually help you to do, right? We help you to digitalize your business in 2021 as well, right? So currently we are in MCO3, right? And a lot of businesses, some of them I'm sure has already adopted to this new norm, but also we will find out that there's also businesses where they face a lot of challenges when they want to go online as well, right? So just a little bit about myself. Okay, so my name is Eric, and I've been with EasyStore for more than 2.5 years right now, and I'm actually a community marketing specialist, right? So what I do is throughout the years, I've worked with a team of over 20%, okay, 20 people in my team to actually bring businesses to go online. And a little bit about me is that I love to talk, so that's why I'm here to share with you on how you can digitalize your business with a platform like EasyStore, right? And I also been speakers for over 20 plus seminars as well as webinars during the pandemic, and even during the pre pandemic as well, right? And that's actually a little bit about myself as well. So let's jump into what exactly is EasyStore, who are we, and what we are actually doing. So before I actually jump into it, just want to share a little bit on what we are going to discuss, what am I going to share with you today on this slide over here, okay? So first of all, of course, I'll have a little company background so you guys know about who exactly is EasyStore, what we do, and how you can actually benefit from us by doing business with us as well, right? And a little bit about ourselves, our team, and our merchants, what kind of businesses is currently onboarded in EasyStore, okay? And what are the common problems that you will face as a business when you wanted to digitalize or wanted to bring your business to go online, right? And moving on, I'll share a little bit on how we as a solutions provider, e-commerce solution provider, can actually help you to overcome these common problems, these challenges, these issues as well, right? And of course, I will showcase some of the sales channels that currently we are in, that we enable to sell in EasyStore. Okay, so just a little bit on this about ourselves. We are actually founded back in 2013. So we have been here for quite some time already. Okay, so we actually joined venture with Exabytes, and that's where EasyStore officially born, right? So back in 2020, we actually got invested by 91 Ad, right, an e-commerce partner from Taiwan as well, and that's where we actually officially expanded our team and our growth, our whole company as a whole back in 2020 as well. And from a small team of 20 plus to 30 people, we actually already expanded now to over 50% in our whole team as well, right? Including, me, any marketing specialists, business personnel, as well as programmers, engineers, any backend engineers as well, right? So most fun fact about us is that most of us are actually Malaysia based, right? But in this next slide over here, as you can see, we actually serve more than just Malaysia businesses, right? So currently we have up to 10,000 current merchants actually using EasyStore for their businesses. And of course, as a home ground in Malaysia, that's where we have our most merchant base in Malaysia as well, right? And back in 2018, that's where we actually venture and we decided to expand our services to Taiwan market, and that's why it has already become our secondary market. As you can see over here, that's our second largest market that we have in Taiwan, right? So although we are actually all based in Malaysia, our services is also available in Taiwan, Philippines, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, and Hong Kong as well. And of course, from time to time, we also receive inquiries as well as merchants coming in from Europe, Africa, as well as America as well. Right? So even though our team is still expanding and our team is actually online based, but our services is still available throughout any countries if they are keen to use EasyStore. So back in 2020, right, we have helped up to 100 businesses to go online during the pandemic. So as I said just now, we understand that a lot of businesses are facing very big issues, right? When the pandemic hits, when the MCO hits, right? All the heavy SOPs is actually really affecting their businesses, and they are struggling to stay alive. They are struggling to sustain their business. And of course, a lot of small businesses, they even face bankruptcy as well, right? So from here, we actually come out with the solutions as a multiple sales channel solutions to actually help you to actually sell more online, all right, to expand your business online and to expose your business more in the online phase as well, right? So I'll talk a little bit more on this in the next few slides, okay? So these are our merchants, okay? So what, as you can see over here, we have up to, these are just some of the merchants that we're actually currently serving. And at one glance, I'm sure you guys will know that there's Keepsake from GSC. We have Secret Recipe from using EasyStore as well. We have Tony Mooney, MPH, and Adobe, right? So we have all these kind of brands who are currently using EasyStore, and we also have VTMT, Langit, Joby, all of these startups who are actually using EasyStore, right? So in EasyStore, we do not only serve like big brands, but we also serve like SME, or even if you're only a solo entrepreneur, you can also sell in EasyStore. Yeah, so we serve all sizes of businesses, all sizes of business owners in our platform. Right. So this is just one of our current merchants who are actually using EasyStore, and this is how they actually use EasyStore for their business. First of all, we actually provide them an online store solution, right? So they can basically sell with their own e-commerce store, right? So this is where they can actually reach more and more customers online with their own authentic, own branded e-commerce store for them to sell directly to the customers. And of course, other than that, they can also connect EasyStore to their Facebook account and allow their customers to directly browse the products in their Facebook page and instantly, place an order from them without even, finding them, commenting, or DM them to actually ask for them to place order, right? So we actually allow our businesses, our merchants, to actually provide a self-purchase system in Facebook, not only in Facebook, but also in other platforms like Instagram, WhatsApp, WeChat, Line as well, right? So as you can see over here, right, on the left side, okay, so that's actually, they're also quite popular on marketplaces like Shopee and Lazada, okay? So they can also actually sync their products, their inventory to these marketplaces, okay? And once there's any, any orders coming in from Shopee and Lazada, all of these inventories, all of these orders will be synced back to EasyStore. So as a whole, we actually help them to centralize everything into one place, okay? And from there, they can actually manage easily in EasyStore as well, right? So moving forward, we also have GSC Cinema. So I'm sure all of you know GSC is actually a very big brand in Malaysia, where they actually provide theater service, right? They're actually one of the largest cinema in Malaysia, right? So due to pandemic, they cannot actually open up their doors and allow people to actually come in and watch movie for in their cinemas, right? So what they do is that it's actually they have created quite a fact due during 2020, okay, where their Facebook admin, right, GSC admin, actually come out and engage with their customers, right, engage with the audiences. So from there onwards, they decided, why not we use this brand, okay, as a brand themselves to actually sell their own merchandises. So as you can see over here, they are not only selling their t-shirts, but they also come up with their own masks, their rice bowl, or even their own cap as well, right? So they actually come up with EasyStore and actually sell with their own online store, okay, e-commerce online store. And also they allowed their customers to place order directly in their own Facebook page as well, right? Because on their own Facebook as well as Instagram, that's where most of the engagement they got from their audiences, right? So these are the two brands that showcase how they can actually perfectly utilize EasyStore to actually help their businesses to go online and reach more and more customers as well, right? So over here, we all know that these brands, right, they're actually already quite well known. So we actually also compile two of the common problems of businesses when they wanted to go online, right? So first of all, it's a lack of exposure. Okay, so unless you're big brands like Hedgepod or GSC or Secret Recipe or Nike or Adidas, you will need a lot of costs, a lot of efforts to actually expose your brand, to actually expose your products to people to know about you, right? So you need to expose yourself, and that's actually a very hard thing to do. Even though when you're actually doing it online, you still have to spend a lot of ads because you have to be competing with other, similar solutions, similar businesses that you're actually serving with the same audience, right? So this is one of the main problems that most businesses will face unless you're actually a very big brand where you do not actually need a lot of efforts to actually expose your brand to get people to know about you, right? So second is where you will have to face a lot of manual work, right? So internet, right? The advancement of internet is supposed to bring convenience to all of this, right? But once you actually get into online selling, you find yourself doing a lot of manual works. Like for example, you started to sell on Facebook, right? First of all, because there's no cost, all right? And they have like over 2 billion people over there. So why not, right? So you started to sell on Facebook, you started to do ads, you post a lot of products over there. And then you found out yourself that even though, you're already online, your presence is already online, you still have to record your orders one by one, right? You still have to reply to your merchants, you still have to reply to your customers one by one every day. If you're not online 24/7, then sometimes you have to lose these sales as well, right? So we also found out that a lot of businesses are doing the same thing, even though they're selling online, they are still facing a lot of manual works, not only by recording, but also like updating your product status, your inventories, communications with your suppliers, communications with your buyers as well. So all of this work, right, is supposed to be convenient for you, even though you're actually selling online as well, right? So that's where EasyStore as a solution provider, we actually come out and help you to actually overcome all of these problems that we have, right? So I'll jump into this after a break, okay? So right now, I'm sure you guys would like to have a break right now, and I'll come back with you on how we EasyStore as an e-commerce solution can actually provide you these solutions to actually overcome the problems that I've mentioned just now, right? So yeah, see you guys later.
Bikes is a brand of skincare products, and all our products are food inspired.
Yeah, and all of them are actually locally formulated, locally made as well, proudly made in Malaysia.
So basically we started our brands first with our gelato clay masks. They are a line of clay masks with gelato inspired names and flavors. So for example, bestsellers are peppermint crush and also watermelon sorbet.
Yeah.
And since then we've also launched more products such as cleansers, toners, moisturizers, and also a sleeping mask.
Yeah. We have also launched like a meal box with all our skincare routine products in there as well. It's like a picnic box that ties back to our food inspired concept as well.
When we first started our brand, we actually managed our business mostly via social media. So we receive orders online and through messages. So we had to manually process them, make sure all the details we are capturing correctly and also process.
So as we know, like through social media is normally very manual. So like we have to manually take down the orders and put them into an Excel form, and then write down the addresses and contact numbers and stuff like that. And also we have to make sure that they have banked in the right amount to the bank to the right bank account as well. So we have to separately log into our bank account to check whether this person has already like banked into us with this amount as well. Yeah, so pretty manual at first.
I guess a lot of work, and also especially without an online store, the products that people buy, they might not be that obvious. So you need to make sure that you're fulfilling the right order, like oh this plus this, or what sets they're buying. So all of that was more work to start off with.
So when the volume kicks in, it was a little bit struggling for us as well. Like we need to track one by one, and also make sure that they're all posted out correctly as well.
Yeah.
So that's why we needed EasyStore to come in to save the day.
I think it would be missing out orders when we first started.
Yeah, because like being an online business, basically we're selling our products online, trying to introduce our product as well. And the worst that can happen, it would be anger your customers online and losing trust and confidence in the brand. So like the worst thing that actually happened would be missing out orders or sending out the wrong orders. Yeah, because we were mentioning just now that when the volume kicks in and we struggled like being able to track down each order, and we have actually missed out our orders before, or people ordered like maybe let's say peppermint crush clay mask, and we sent out the whole entire mailbox to them, and we have to send it again just to fulfill the right order. So it was very costly for us. Also, like it sort of damaged the confidence that the customers have.
So I guess like as an online brand, like the trust in the brand is very important to get customers to continue buying. So that's something that we really need to streamline and not let it happen again. We actually had the name By Eggs for a really long time. We actually launched our brand end of 2017, but since we were in college, so like many years ago,
like 2011.
We came up with the name By Eggs because of its grocery-inspired feel.
Yeah, like our brand has always been wanting to be food-inspired sort of concept. So we wanted the concept to be you can walk into a grocery store and pick up your milk, pick up your juices or your jam, but they're all for your face and your skin. And egg is definitely something that you can find in all grocery stores, and also it's easily remembered as well. Yeah, and hence
Hi guys, so welcome back. Okay, so just now I've mentioned actually there's two common problems that most businesses will face when they want to go online, right? So the first of all is the lack of exposure. So unless you're big brands like JSC or Nike or Adidas, where you do not need any further introductions when you go online and sell your products to your customers. Right. And second of all, is where you will have a lot of manual works, even though you are selling online, right? So internet is supposed to give you convenience, but because of still you're not using a very good solutions, or you're not using any solutions that are helping you for your business, you're faced with this problem where you have to do a lot of manual work yourself as well, right? So that's why we as an e-commerce solutions come in and help you. And how do we really help you? Let me show you, right? So first of all is that we target directly on your exposure, okay, is to help you to sell on popular sales channel, right? So currently in EasyStore, we have up to 13 sales channel available for you to sell to, okay? Because of time constraint, I will just share some of the popular sales channel later on, okay? So this is one of the way where you can actually expose yourself, not only your products, but also you as a brand to each and every customer on every corner they buy, right? So if they're actually buying on Shopee or Lazada or Facebook or Instagram, just be there for them, right? Just presence, make your products, your brand presence in front of them wherever they buy, right? So this is one of the way we actually help you to sell on multiple sales channel. And of course, secondly, even though you are selling on multiple sales channel, you do not have to worry about the hassle that comes with it, right? So second of all, what we do is that we help you to sync your products, your orders, your customers, as well as your inventories, right? So these are the four main elements. These are the four main aspects of all online businesses when they want to sell online, right? Because you will be a concern when you want to update your products, when you have new products coming in and you need to update the prices. Sometimes you want to do promotions, you want to do bundling. So these are all the things that you would have to synchronize for each and every channels that you sell, right? So what we do is that we help you to centralize, we help you to sync your products, okay, your orders, meaning that if you're actually selling on 3 different sales channel platforms currently, you can actually consolidate, you can actually combine all of these orders into one platforms, and from there you can actually manage them in one place, right? So basically it saves up a lot of the time by logging in and logging out, and also reduces a lot of human errors as well, right? Other than that, of course, come out with your own customers base, okay? So with all of this sales channel that you're actually selling, you are for sure that you want all of these customers details, right? For you to have more and more marketing, strategies to come up with in the futures to retarget them to buy from you as a repeat purchase as well. And most importantly, of course, it comes with your inventories, right? So the inventories is actually very important because you wouldn't want to oversell or undersell, correct? So if you oversell, then people call you a scam, correct? So you want to control your inventories across all of this sales channel, and that's how we can actually help you to centralize everything in one place. Moving forward, you can also run your own marketing promotion, right? So going back to the second point where you can actually get all of these customer informations. So once you get all of these customer details, their names, their birthday, their phone number, their emails, right? What are you going to do about it, correct? So in EasyStore, we actually allow you to run your own marketing promotions, whereby you can actually target them into different group customers. Like for example, if they're actually from VIPs, new customers or repeat customers as well, okay? So basically you can actually run your own promotion across, for example, different platforms like your online store, your Facebooks, your Instagram, where you can actually come up with your own bundles, your own discounts, your own free gift, your own purchase as well, to actually target and increase more of your sales for your whole online business. So other than that, of course, we also allow you to sell worldwide, right? So by selling worldwide, that means you can also accept local and worldwide payments, right? We have integrated up to 40 plus, I think closing into 50 payment gateways available in EasyStore. Most of them are in Malaysia, but of course, some of them we actually integrated for you to sell in different regions as well. Like for example, Philippines, Indonesia, Taiwan, Singapore, even Thailand, okay? And we also allow you to accept up to I think 100 plus foreign currencies, where we can actually allow you to sell with Stripe or PayPal, and you can actually accept payments from all around the world. Okay, of course, without shipping, without this shipping methods, we couldn't call ourselves a complete e-commerce solution, right? So we also allow you to ship, to deliver your products from local as well as international, right? So we also work with partners like DHL, Easy Parcel, and Ninja One, where they actually provide Easy Ship as well, where they actually provide international shippings for you, for your businesses to sell to all of the regions that you want to, right? Not only in Malaysia, not only from home ground, to expand your business as well, right? So other than that, we also, like I said, we actually help you to combine and consolidate everything in one place, right? That also comes with your own sales report, right? So meaning that you can actually access to your own business report, where you can actually see whether how much sales you're actually doing for the past month, or you can also filter whether last week, how much sales you have made. For example, you're taking promotions, right? So we also help you to consolidate all of these sales channels that you're selling. Like for example, you want to know Facebook, how much you have sold, right? On Facebook itself, you can also see it in EasyStore. And if you want to still see all of your sales as a whole, you can also just clear your filter and see your total sales for your whole business in EasyStore as well, right? So these are the six main things that we actually help you to do. Of course, other than that, we also have like plugins and other solutions coming in to actually help you to grow your business, to sustain, to grow your business and make more sales for you when you sell online, right? So basically, this is how it actually looks like to use EasyStore. Okay, 4 simple steps. First of all, your customers actually comes in and browse through the sales channel, right? So no matter they're coming in from Shopee or Lazada or Facebook or Instagram, okay? So any of these channels, once you actually browse out of this channel, where you're available, okay, they'll be able to shop and check out from you. That's the second step. They can actually browse your products, shop and check out from you, right? So once they've done that, then the order will be placed automatically in EasyStore, and all you have to do is just to fulfill your orders in EasyStore, right? So this process actually, provide a seamless process for not only you as a merchant, but also your customers to actually buy from you, right? So you provide them a very seamless buying process, which they can actually comfortably buy from you on each and every sales channel that you're available. Okay, so basically this is what EasyStore can actually help you in terms of all of the problems that you have faced when you want to sell online, right? So moving forward, I will share with you on some of the sales channels that we actually currently have and how this sales channel will help your business to grow and to help your businesses to sell directly to your customers, right? So before I actually start this, I just want to have let's take a break, okay? And let's just take a break. And before when I come back, then I'll show you guys how this sales channel will help your business as well.
Bikes is a brand of skincare products, and all our products are food inspired.
Yeah, and all of them are actually locally formulated, locally made as well, proudly made in Malaysia.
So basically we started our brands first with our gelato clay masks. They are a line of clay masks with gelato inspired names and flavors. So for example, bestsellers are peppermint crush and also watermelon sorbet.
Yeah.
And since then we've also launched more products such as cleansers, toners, moisturizers, and also a sleeping mask.
Yeah. We have also launched like a meal box with all our skincare routine products in there as well. It's like a picnic box that ties back to our food inspired concept as well.
When we first started our brand, we actually managed our business mostly via social media. So we receive orders online and through messages. So we had to manually process them, make sure all the details we are capturing correctly and also process.
So as we know, like through social media is normally very manual. So like we have to manually take down the orders and put them into an Excel form and then write down the addresses and contact numbers and stuff like that. And also we have to make sure that they have banked in the right amount to the right bank account as well. So we have to separately log into our bank account to check whether this person has already like banked into us this amount as well. Yeah, so pretty manual at first.
I guess a lot of work, and also especially without an online store, the products that people buy they might not be that obvious. So you need to make sure that you're fulfilling the right order, like this plus this, or what sets they're buying. So all of that was more work to start off with.
So when the volume kicks in, it was a little bit struggling for us as well. Like we need to track one by one and also make sure that they're all posted out correctly as well.
Yeah.
So that's why we needed EasyStore to come in to save the day.
I think it would be missing out orders when we first started.
Yeah, because like being an online business, basically we're selling our products online, trying to introduce our product as well. And the worst that can happen, it would be anger your customers online and losing trust and confidence in the brand. So like the worst thing that actually happened would be missing out orders or sending out the wrong orders. Yeah, because we were mentioning just now that when the volume kicks in and we struggled like being able to track down each order, and we have actually missed out our orders before, or people ordered like maybe let's say peppermint crush clay mask and we send out the whole entire mailbox to them and we have to send it again just to fulfill the right order. So it was very costly for us also, like it sort of damaged the confidence that the customers have.
So I guess like as an online brand, like the trust in the brand is very important to get customers to continue buying. So that's something that we really need to streamline and not let it happen again. We actually had the name By Eggs for a really long time. We actually launched our brand end of 2017, but since we were in college, so like many years ago,
Like 2011.
we came up with the name By Eggs because of its grocery inspired feel.
Like our brand has always been wanting to be food inspired sort of concept. So we wanted the concept to be you can walk into a grocery store and pick up your milk, pick up your juices or your jam, but they're all for your face and your skin. And egg is definitely something that you can find in all grocery stores, and also it's easily remembered as well. And hence
Hi, welcome back, guys. So right now I'm going to show you how EasyStore can actually help you with our sales channel, right? So like I said, we actually have up to 13 sales channel available in EasyStore. But right now I'm going to show you some of the most popular sales channels that our current merchants is using, and it's how this sales channel will benefit you as a business owner. Okay. So first of all, you are able to sell in WhatsApp, right? So basically, this is where you can actually, connect with the customers through WhatsApp. And why we actually come up with this feature is that during the pandemic, right, during the MCO and all the lockdowns, we found out that a lot of businesses they cannot actually, serve their customers face to face. So what they do is that they allow their customers to contact them via their phone numbers, which is the most convenient way is through WhatsApp, right? So through WhatsApp, what we found out is that a lot of merchants, right, they actually have to reply to our customers every day for the same thing, copy and paste to each and every customers, right? So this is actually kind of create a hassle for them to actually do a lot of repetitive work where they actually have to reply, DM, and they have to share their product prices, their product images, their description, what kind of sizes they have for this particular product itself, right? So what we do is that we come up with order form, okay, to actually allow their customers to actually buy directly from them in WhatsApp itself, okay? So this is how it actually looks like. So this WhatsApp order form, right, is basically a permanent link where you can actually create and yourself in EasyStore backend, okay? So once you created this link, you can actually send this to your customers, whether they are actually on Messenger, WhatsApp, or Facebook, or any DMs platforms they're actually using. You just send this link directly to them, and they will be able to click on this link itself, okay, and browse through all the products that you have included in this order form, right? So all of the products that you're actually selling, and from there they can actually add to cart themselves, right? So without actually come in and ask you, I want this, how many pieces or how many quantities I want for this product, and you have to place order for themselves. No. So with this order form, they can actually place order themselves, okay, by browsing through all the products that you're actually selling, okay, and from there they can actually choose whether they want to check out directly from there, or they can actually send you a message telling you, or maybe if they actually have any inquiries to actually ask you, right, whether you have any other size or any other colors, okay. So this is all of this process, right, is actually in WhatsApp interface, right? Meaning that they do not have to leave their WhatsApp to actually purchase an order from you. So all they need to do is just to click on the link and go through the purchasing process, right? So this is one of the sales channel that is widely used in EasyStore because it's the most convenient way for you to start your business in EasyStore as well as for your customers to buy directly from you. Okay, so this is what it looks like when your customers actually place an order from you, right? So the orders, right, will automatically be recorded into your backend. So you do not have to, by the end of the day, once they actually place an order, you do not have to go through the WhatsApp to actually jot down the orders one by one yourself, right? All of these order will be recorded automatically or back into your backend, right? So all you need to do is just to go log into your EasyStore and fulfill and manage these orders yourself. Okay. So other than that, we also have Facebook as a channel to sell. Okay. So as one of the examples that are used by Jesse, as well as Head I've shared just now. Okay. So what we actually do is that we help you to sync the products from EasyStore to Facebook itself, right? So we all know that Facebook, they actually have these features, which is Facebook Shop, where you allow your customers, right, or your visitors or your followers to actually come to Facebook Shop and actually browse through all the products that you're actually selling and directly purchase the products from you from there as well, right? So this is a self-purchase process where Facebook actually allow merchants like you to actually, minimize your workload as a seller to actually get all of these, orders automatically recorded into your providers backend, which is one of them is EasyStore. Okay, so what we do is that, as you can see over here, this is what your customers will see, right? So once they browse through the products, okay, they'll be able to click on the link to check out on websites. So this is one of the way where you can actually direct your customers, right, from Facebook to your websites and check out directly in the checkout phase that you've provided. Okay, so this actually saves up a lot of your time to actually reply to your customers' DM and PMs to actually help them to record the orders manually. And sometimes you will even have to chase the payment from them, correct? Because without any checkout system, they will have to pay to you manually. And then you have to sometimes chase them or you have to ask them for any proof of payment once they actually transfer the orders payment to you, right? So moving forward, other than just Facebook itself, we also help you to integrate with Facebook Live. We understand the importance of doing live as a seller even during this pandemic, right? And it's especially true where we see a lot of sellers, right, that are selling like seafoods, apparels, snacks online, okay, during the live show as well, toys even, okay, during the live show, during the pandemic, okay? Why is it? Because first of all, we all are humans. We love interactions, right? So without a retail or offline store for you to meet your customers, Facebook Live is the best solution for you to connect with the customers, right? You can talk face to face with them and your customers can actually view your face and know exactly what you're actually selling to them, right? So basically, this is where you can actually sell directly to your customers. But we understand that as a Facebook Live seller, right, as you are selling through Facebook Live, right, you still have to manually record the orders, right? Even though you are in front of the cameras, you still need assistant behind or even assistant after the live event to go through all your DMs, your PMs, as well as the comments of the live show to actually record down the orders manually, right? So what happens is when your customers, right, actually uses, different kind of name when they actually, buy from you, you all know that online we actually come up with different kind of names, right? So what we do is that we actually help you to automate the process of this buying process as well, right? So your customers, once they're actually interested to buy, once they're keen to buy from you during the live show, all they need to do is just to comment +1 on the products that you're actually selling, you're currently selling on your live show. And once they commented this, we'll automatically send in the purchase link from their DM, right? So they can directly click on the purchase link in their own messenger, in their own DM as well, and they can directly place an order from there. And you as a seller, what you can see is that once they actually place an order from there, right, you'll be able to record down the total order, okay? So how many orders come in from this Facebook Live itself, and how many sales that you have made during this Facebook live stream that you are doing just now, right? So this is where we actually help you to automate the process, not only by selling to your customers, but also by recording. You recording the orders from your customers as well, right? So it actually provides a two-way win-win situation for your customers as well as for you. Okay, so moving forward, besides only Facebook as a channel, okay, we also focuses on Instagram as well, right? So as an Instagram, we actually know one of the features that Instagram actually provided is the Instagram shopping. Okay, so this is actually already officially available for all sellers in Malaysia back in 2020. Okay, and this is where you can actually tag your post, right? Your product post, where your customers or your visitors or your followers can actually select on this tag itself, okay, and then buy directly from your post, right? So this is one of the features that is offered by Instagram, by Facebook themselves. And as you can see over here, okay, there's actually 3 products tagged in this post by GSC themselves, right? So as a customer, as a visitor, if you wanted to buy this from them, all you need to do is just to click on the tag itself, and then you'll be able to check out with these sellers, right? So other than that, we understand that by using Instagram shopping, you have to go through a certain verification process, right? Because it's from Facebook, and you also need to have an FBE account, right? So I'm sure most of the businesses right over here, okay, you already have your own business account. You already have your own Facebook business account, right? So for those who do not have, and you still have to go through the verification process, you can also use one of our Instagram buyer shop as a sales channel for you to sell exactly, right? So what this can actually help you is kind of similar from what I shared just now with the WhatsApp order form, where we actually provide you a link where you can actually create this link yourself, okay? And you can actually allow your customers or your visitors to actually browse through all the products in this link, right? So you can actually include this link, insert this link in your own bio, okay? So once your followers actually go through your page, your Instagram page, they can actually click on this link itself, browse through all the products, and place order directly from you, right? So this is one of the quickest way for your Instagram bio shop, for your Instagram customers or your Instagram visitors to actually buy directly from you in your own Instagram page, right? So other than that, of course, as an Instagram bio, as an Instagram shopping, right? You can also expose your product in your own, Instagram Explore page, right? So basically, even though those people who do not know about you, they will have a chance to know about you if you actually embark on this in this Instagram shopping feature from Facebook itself, right? So other than that, besides social medias and as well as messaging apps, we also come up with our own POS system for you to sell, right? So we actually developed our own native mobile app back in 2020, right? Whereby you can actually manage your store with your own mobile app in your mobile phone as well, right? So this mobile is actually available in Google Play App Store as well as App Gallery, okay? And we also included one of the sales channel, which is a POS system for you to use in this mobile app, okay? So as a POS system, what you can do is that you can literally sell it anywhere you want, right? So if you're actually doing like bazaars or small exhibitions or pop-up store, okay, you can actually use POS to actually record down the orders yourself, right? So first of all, what can this POS do is that, of course, it comes with a very general features, right? You can actually give out discounts, right? So you can actually provide like discounts in amount or in percentage, right? If you actually bargain with your customers in front of you, okay, like if you want to sell, you want them to buy from you, of course, you give out, a certain low price or different special prices, especially exclusively for these customers in front of you, right? So this is one of the features that you can actually use in POS. And moving forward, you can also use this POS to scan your product, right? To scan the barcode of your product, right? So without buying any barcode scanner, you can actually use your own mobile camera, actually, right, to scan this product to find your barcode in your own online store or in your own business as well, right? So if you're selling different kinds of products and you have multiple SKUs for this product as well, right? you can actually use this as your own barcode scanner, your own mobile phone as your own barcode scanner, and actually scan and find your products in your own business. All right. So moving forward, you can also accept like different kind of payments, right? Over here, and for example, you can accept cash payments, which is a very direct way when you're actually selling offline. You can also accept like credit cards or any other payment gateways like QR Pay as well, right? So this is one of the way where you can actually use POS to accept payments directly from your customers as well. And moving forward, you can also connect this POS, okay, to your own Bluetooth printer. So if you want to go green and you want to, give receipt invoices as a paper receipt to your customers, you can also choose to email your receipt, your invoices to your customers as well, right? But of course, if you want to go traditional way where you want to print your own invoice to give it to your customers to keep, you can also connect to a Bluetooth printer wireless, okay, directly to your customers so that they can actually receive the receipt from you as well, right? So like I said, in EasyStore, we actually have up to 13 sales channel available in EasyStore, okay? And moving forward in the future, of course, we're looking into more, including more and more sales channel to make it available for our merchants in EasyStore as well, right? So basically, that's it for my sharing for today, okay? And if you're interested, we actually have a 14 days free trial for you to actually test everything, to play out everything available in our features, all right, in EasyStore. And you can also contact our support from these links over here, right? So thanks very much for your attention for the whole day. And if you have any inquiries, like I said, you can actually WhatsApp directly to us, or you can just visit us in our booth as well. Thank you very much.